keyboard here. The letter keys are colored in red and number keys are colored in blue. And the first hint is that you have to color the letter key that spell your name red. You have to first write all the letters in that keyboard looking a picture of a keyboard. Then you have to color only the spelling of your name in red. Next you have to color the number keys that tells your age in blue, maybe 5 or 6. So you can color only that number 5 or 6 according to your age. You have to color it in blue. All the other keys you have to color it in green. And today we'll discuss about keyboard. So everyone know this is a picture of a keyboard. In last units we saw. So keyboard, what is it having? It has many buttons on it. And those buttons are called as, what are those buttons called? It is called as keys. We call them as keys. The keyboard is helping us to enter the information. Information will be in the form of both numbers and words. All the numbers and words are there in the keyboard, right? We're entering information into the computer by entering this or by pressing the numbers and words. And what is this pressing called as? It is called as typing. We call it as typing. So keyboard, it is having many buttons on it and these buttons are called as keys. We will enter information into the computer and it will be in the form of numbers and words. We will press different keys in a keyboard to type words or symbols or numbers. And what is this process of pressing called as? It is called as typing. Brainstorm plot. How is a typewriter similar to a keyboard? Both typewriter and keyboard is having keys and also they are used for typing. That is a similarity. Both having keys and they are used for typing.
The letter keys. Letter keys means the keys which are showing the letters from A to Z are called as letter keys. How are they arranged on a keyboard? Are they arranged in alphabetical order from A to Z? No, they are arranged in jumbled order. What is it used for the letter keys? We can type words using this letter keys. The other name of letter key is alphabet keys. It is called as alphabet keys. So everyone know there are 26 alphabets in English, right? So we have 26 alphabet keys or letter keys on a keyboard. So what do you mean by letter keys? The other name for letter key is alphabet keys. And how many alphabet keys are there on a keyboard? That we have 26 letter keys or alphabet keys on a keyboard. And the keys which are showing the letters from A to Z in a jumbled order, they are called as letter keys. And what is it used for? We can type words using this letter keys. So the keys which are showing the letters A to Z in a jumbled order are called letter keys or alphabet keys. And we have 26 alphabet keys on a keyboard. The other name of letter keys are alphabet keys. Next is gain knowledge part. There are 104 keys on a keyboard or more than it. Different keyboard will have different ways of arranging the keys on them. Okay, the keys will be arranged in different ways on different keyboard. How many totally keys will be there? 104. Next part is discuss and learn. Letter keys are not arranged in an alphabetical order. Give reason. Why are these letter keys in a jumbled order? Because when they invented typewriter, they arranged in a alphabetical order from A to Z. Then what happened? When people started typing, they typed it very fastly and the keys got damaged. To avoid that damage of the keys, then they arranged the keys in a jumbled order. So it will not be easy for people to type and the keys will be safe. If it is in alphabetical order, we will type it very fast and the keys will get damaged.
Number keys. Number keys mean the keys that shows the numbers from 0 to 9 on them. These keys are called as number keys. What is the use of number keys? We can type numbers. At two places on the keyboard we have number keys. One is on the top of the alphabet keys and other one is on the right side of the keyboard. So what is number keys? The keys that shows the numbers from 0 to 9 on them are called as number keys. What is it used for? It is used to type numbers. We find it at two places. That is one on the top of alphabet keys, you can see in this picture, and one on the right side of the keyboard. These are the two places where number keys are present. Next one, what we are going to discuss today is spacebar key. What is the use of spacebar key? If you want to give some space between two words. Now I am typing two words. I want space between them, right? I'll click on spacebar key. After every word or after comma or after full stop, we will use this spacebar key. And this is the longest key on the keyboard. You can see that. Spacebar key is used to give space between two words, and after each word, after comma and after full stop, we use the spacebar key while typing a sentence. This is the longest key on the keyboard. You can see in the gain knowledge part is also mentioned the same thing. That is the longest key on the keyboard is spacebar key. We have a brainstorm question here. Which key will you use while typing "Today is my birthday"? See, they have not left any space in between. So how will we type today? Then I'll press the spacebar key, is spacebar key, my, then again spacebar key, birthday. So this is how you will use the spacebar key for typing that sentence. And enter key. For example, now I want to type two lines in a computer. So first line I am typing. If I want to go to the next line, I should use this enter key. There are two enter keys on the keyboard. So the enter key is used to move to the next line. If you want to go to the next line, we use enter key, and there are two enter keys. The next key what we are going to discuss is delete key. Delete key, it will work like an eraser. For example, now when I am writing anything on the paper, if I am making any mistake, I will use an eraser, right? Similarly, in computer, if you are making any mistake, if you want to erase that, you will use this delete key. But using an eraser, we can erase all the letters, whatever we write. But using delete key, you can erase only a letter to our right, letter or number or symbol to the right side. And there are two delete keys. The next key what we are going to see is backspace key. Backspace key is also like an eraser, but it will erase or delete only one letter or symbol to our left side. Delete key to the right and backspace key to the left. We cannot erase the entire thing using the same key. Okay, delete key is used to erase a letter to the right, and backspace key it is used to delete a letter to the left. So we discussed three keys today. This enter key to move to the next line, delete key to erase one letter to our right, and backspace key to erase one letter to our left. Next thing what we're going to see is discuss and learn part. Question is, how is enter key different from delete key? How is enter key different from delete key? Enter key, we have two enter keys, we have two delete keys. That is similarity. What is the difference? Enter key is used to move to the next line, and delete key is used to erase one letter to our right. Okay, enter key it is used to move to the next line, and delete key it is used to erase one letter to the right. Arrow keys. These are the arrow keys on the keyboard. There are 4 arrow keys on the keyboard. How many arrow keys? 4 arrow keys. And each key is marked with 4 arrows. Do you see? There is up arrow, down arrow, left arrow, and right arrow. What is this arrow keys used for? It is used to move the cursor in different direction. Now you might be thinking, what is this cursor? Right? Cursor is nothing but when we type something on the keyboard, on the monitor we can see a blinking line. That blinking line is called as cursor. So what are arrow keys? There are 4 arrow keys on the keyboard, and these keys have arrows marked on them. We have arrows marked on them. What is the use of arrow keys? To move the cursor in all the directions. What is a cursor? Cursor means a small blinking line we see on a monitor. Next is gain knowledge part. The other name of arrow key is cursor control key. Why? Because they control the movement of cursor. For example, they control where the cursor need to move, up, down, or left or right using the arrow keys. So it is otherwise called as cursor control keys.
Caps lock key. In the name itself, it's what is the use of caps lock key? It is used to type capital letters. How can we turn it on? We just have to press the caps lock key once. When we press it once, a small light will blink on the keyboard. If you want to turn it off, we have to press the caps lock key once again. So the light will go off. So what is the use of caps lock key? It is used to type the capital letters. How do we turn it on? We just have to press the caps lock key once. Then it will be on. If you want to turn it off, once again we have to press the caps lock key. How will we know that it is turned on? A light will blink or a light will be glowing on the keyboard. And when once again if you press the caps lock key, it will go off. So the light will also be off. The next part is think and answer. Here we have two columns, column A and column B, and few questions. We have to match it. First one is space bar key. So you have to see the options here. So it will give space between two words. The option is B. You have to draw a line from spacebar key to B. Third one, caps lock key. It is used to type capital letters. So the answer is A. Third one, delete key. Answer is C. Remove text to our right. This one you have to complete in your textbook. Next part is computer etiquette part. We should not press the keys very hard. On the keyboard we have keys. If you are pressing the keys very hard, the keys will get damaged. You should not drink or eat anything near a computer. What will happen if you spill anything on the keyboard? The keys will get stuck. So you are not supposed to eat or drink near a computer.